It's a typical bustling day at St. Mark's Hospital, one of the city's most prestigious medical centers. Aldrin, a 26-year-old medical doctor, is rushing between surgeries, his focus completely absorbed by his work. As one of the youngest and most talented doctors in the hospital, he carries the weight of countless lives on his shoulders. His days blend into nights, leaving little time for anything other than his passion for saving lives. One afternoon, an urgent call comes in. A prominent government leader has been involved in a severe accident and is being rushed to the hospital in critical condition. The hospital springs into action, and Aldrin, despite the pressure, remains calm and collected. He takes charge, working tirelessly through a grueling 6-hour surgery. His skill and determination pay off, and he successfully saves the life of the government leader. A few days later, while making his rounds, Aldrin meets Aliya, the daughter of the man whose life he had saved. Aliya, a 24-year-old businesswoman and CEO of her family's garment empire, radiates a calm confidence that catches Aldrin's attention. Despite her youth, she carries herself with the grace of someone who's seen the world. She thanks Aldrin for saving her father's life, and in that moment, an unexpected connection sparks between them. Aldrin and Aliya begin to cross paths more frequently. She visits her father regularly, and Aldrin always seems to be around, checking on his recovery. They exchange polite conversations, but soon, those brief moments evolve into longer discussions. They talk about their busy lives, the demands of their careers, and the weight of the responsibilities they carry. There's something magnetic about their bond, two ambitious souls from very different worlds, yet they seem to understand each other deeply. Their connection grows, and one evening, after months of casual friendship, Aldrin works up the courage to ask Aliya to dinner. Despite their contrasting schedules, Aldrin's life tied to the unpredictable hours of the hospital, and Aliya's consumed by running her family's business, they find time. Their first date is simple, a small restaurant in the city, away from the spotlight. They talk for hours, sharing their dreams, their fears, and their hopes for the future. By the end of the night, they both know this is more than just a fleeting connection. As Aldrin and Aliya's relationship deepens, they face the challenge of balancing their demanding careers with their growing love. Aldrin's days are filled with surgeries, late-night emergencies, and medical conferences, while Aliya's life as a young CEO is dominated by business meetings, overseas trips, and managing the family empire. Despite the hectic nature of their lives, they always find time for each other. Sometimes it's a quick lunch at the hospital, other times it's a stolen weekend getaway. No matter how busy they are, they never lose sight of their relationship. After 2 years of dating, the pressures of their careers start to take a toll. Aldrin is offered a prestigious opportunity to head a new medical initiative that could save thousands of lives, but it would require him to work even longer hours. Meanwhile, Aliya is expanding her business internationally, which means she's frequently traveling. The distance and time apart begin to strain their relationship, and they find themselves arguing more often. They love each other deeply, but both are driven by their ambitions, and it's becoming harder to balance. One night, after an exhausting argument about their conflicting schedules, Aliya realizes something important. She's always been independent, driven by her career and her family's expectations, but Aldrin is the first person who truly makes her feel seen. Similarly, Aldrin realizes that while his work is his passion, his life is incomplete without Aliya by his side. They decide to make a change, to prioritize each other, even if it means adjusting their career ambitions slightly. It's not an easy decision, but they know that their love is worth fighting for. After 4 years of dating, Aldrin knows that Aliya is the woman he wants to spend the rest of his life with. One quiet evening, after a long week of work, they're sitting on the balcony of Aliya's apartment, watching the sunset over the city. It's a simple moment, but it's perfect for them. Aldrin pulls out a small ring and asks Aliya to marry him. Overwhelmed with emotion, she says yes. They embrace, knowing that no matter what challenges come their way, they'll face them together. Aldrin and Aliya's wedding is a modest but elegant affair. Despite their high-profile lives, they choose to keep the ceremony intimate, inviting only close friends and family. The wedding takes place in a beautiful garden, with the setting sun casting a golden glow over the festivities. It's a celebration of their love, a love that has weathered the challenges of busy careers, long distances, and countless obstacles. Married life for Aldrin and Aliya is everything they hoped it would be. Despite their prominent status, Aldrin as a renowned doctor and Aliya as a successful CEO, they choose to live a simple life. They settle into a cozy home, far from the glamour and attention of the public eye. They focus on what truly matters: their love for each other and their growing family. A few years into their marriage, Aldrin and Aliya welcome their first child, a baby girl. The birth of their daughter brings them closer than ever, and they find joy in the simple moments of parenthood. Not long after, they have a second child, a boy. Their house is filled with laughter, love, and the chaos of raising two young children. Through it all, they remain grounded, choosing to live humbly despite their prominence. Years pass, and Aldrin and Aliya continue to thrive in both their personal and professional lives. Aldrin becomes one of the most respected doctors in the country, and Aliya's business expands even further, gaining international acclaim. But despite their success, they remain the same: humble, loving, and devoted to their family. They are admired not only for their achievements but for the simple, happy life they've built together. One evening, much like the night Aldrin proposed, they sit together on their balcony, now with their two children playing nearby. The sun sets on the horizon, casting a warm glow over their home. Aldrin and Aliya exchange a glance, filled with love and gratitude for the life they've built. In that moment, they realize that while their lives are busy and their careers demanding, the most important thing they've created is a legacy of love, one that will endure for generations. As the night falls and their children snuggle up beside them, Aldrin and Aliya hold hands, knowing that they've built something truly special. They've proven that even in the busiest of lives, love can not only survive but thrive. They are each other's greatest accomplishment, and together, they've created a beautiful, simple, and happy life. Thank you for watching. Please tap that subscribe button to help my YouTube channel grow, and please like and share to your family and friends.